don't get manipulated because you're weak. You get manipulated because you feel deeply, because you care, because you see good in people even when they haven't earned it. And that's exactly what makes you a target. Narcissists don't destroy empathy, they weaponize it. And they do it in a pattern so subtle, you often don't realize what happened until you're already drained, confused, and questioning yourself. This isn't random. It's a system, a step-by-step process.
Before anything begins, they scan. Not consciously like a checklist, but instinctively. They look for certain traits. You listen more than you speak. You try to understand people instead of judging them. You give second chances. You feel responsible for other people's emotions. And most importantly, you don't walk away easily. To them, this doesn't look like strength. It looks like access. Because they know something you don't. Empathy without boundaries is leverage. So when they meet you, they don't see who you are. They see what they can extract.
At first, they feel perfect. Not just good, perfect. Same interests, same values, same sense of humor, same emotional depth. It feels rare, like you finally met someone who gets you without explanation. But what's actually happening is not connection, it's reflection. They study you carefully, the way you talk, what you care about, what you've been through, what you wish people understood about you, and then they become that. Because the fastest way to gain your trust is to feel familiar. And your empathy fills in the rest. You don't question it, you believe it, because you want it to be real. Once you're hooked, they deepen it. They open up just enough to pull you closer. They tell you stories about how they've been misunderstood, about how people have hurt them, about how no one ever truly stayed. And your empathy activates instantly. You don't see red flags, you see pain. And now you feel something dangerous, responsibility. You want to be different. You want to prove that you won't hurt them like others did. So you give more time, more patience, more emotional energy. Without realizing, you're already investing far more than you're receiving. And that imbalance, that's intentional. Now the shift begins. Subtle at first. They cancel plans last minute. They ignore messages. They say something slightly disrespectful, then brush it off. Nothing big enough to justify leaving, but just enough to create discomfort. This is not accidental. They're watching. Will you speak up? Will you confront them? Or will you stay quiet to keep the peace? And if you choose empathy over boundaries, they learn something critical. You will tolerate more than you should, so they push further. This is where manipulation becomes strategic. Every time you feel hurt, they flip the emotional focus back onto themselves. You say, "That upset me." They respond with, "I guess I'm just a terrible person then." Or, "You know what I've been going through?" Or, "Everyone always blames me." Now, suddenly, you're not addressing your pain anymore. You're managing theirs. You start comforting the person who hurt you. And this is the trap, because your empathy gets redirected away from yourself and toward the very person causing the damage. Over time, a pattern forms. Every conflict ends the same way. You feel guilty, even when you were right, even when you were hurt. They use phrases like, "You're too sensitive," "You're overthinking," "You always make things a big deal." And because you're empathetic, you don't want to be unfair. So you question yourself. Maybe I am overreacting. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe they didn't mean it. And just like that, you abandon your own reality to protect theirs. Now they introduce inconsistency. Some days, they're warm, attentive, almost like the person you first met. Other days, distant, cold, unreachable. And your empathy tries to explain it. They're stressed. They're going through something. They don't mean it. But this inconsistency is not random.
It's conditioning, because your brain starts chasing the good version of them. You begin to work harder, being more understanding, more patient, more forgiving, hoping to bring back what you once felt. But that version, it was never stable. It was a hook.
At this stage, something deeper happens. They begin rewriting events. They deny things they said. They twist situations. They reinterpret your reactions. And when you try to make sense of it, nothing lines up. This is called psychological destabilization. But to you, it just feels like confusion. Because your empathy assumes honesty. You don't think someone would intentionally distort reality. So instead of questioning them, you question yourself. And slowly, your inner voice gets quieter.
Now you're exhausted, not physically, emotionally. You're constantly overthinking conversations, replaying situations, trying to fix things that aren't your responsibility. And yet, you stay, because your empathy keeps reminding you, they need you. They've been through a lot. They'll change. But here's the truth your empathy doesn't want to accept. They're not confused. They're not struggling to understand you. They're benefiting from your understanding.
Narcissists don't win because they're stronger. They win because they use something you value against you. Your empathy, your patience, your willingness to see good. But those things are not weaknesses. They just need direction, because empathy is powerful when it includes you.